kind of wasn't expecting Love Theoretically to unseat the love hypothesis as my favorite of Ali Hazelwood's work, and yet it has. I think for two main reasons, the first of which is because it makes use of something that I love about Ali Hazelwood's writing, which is her ability to write this moment of razor sharp clarity between the protagonists, a moment when they see each other so clearly for who they are. In The Love Hypothesis, it's a moment where Olive turns to Adam and says that she doesn't know why she finds it so much easier to lie than to tell even 1 ounce of the truth. It's this moment of real self-awareness for her. In Love on the Brain, it's the moment where Levi turns to Bea and says that he knows that the whole world has abandoned her, but he's determined to stick around. And in this book, which I'm not going to spoil, that moment of clarity comes so much earlier and so much more unexpectedly for me. And I think the way that this book shakes out, it almost feels like what would have happened if we got to see the next 6 months of Olive figuring out what it means to tell the truth about herself, because that is the dynamic between Jack and Elsie. The second thing is because Ali Hazelwood has always had a propensity for writing male protagonists who are so deeply fond of their love interests. And I say fond on purpose. Obviously, in a romance novel, a hero is going to love a heroine, but in this situation, she's so good at conveying liking as much as loving, and in this case, Jack just genuinely likes Elsie so much, and that seems like a strange thing to delineate in a romance novel, and yet it makes a world of difference. Anyway, I love this book in like such a personal way, and like it surprised me and charmed me, and I reread it the morning after I finished it because I like almost couldn't believe that I was done with it, and I would have read 400 pages more. But yeah, it was really good, and I'd love to hear your thoughts if you read it.